Hello, Craig Vinyl community. I have got smashing and unbelievable pickups here to show you. This is all in one pickup, which I got online, I guess. And there's probably close to 50 here. So guys, there's some amazing stuff here. Probably all about $4 each type of thing. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Okay, so these are just placed down here beside me in no particular order. There's going to be something here for everyone if you're into rock, classic rock. You know, the stuff that I love and you love too. So get your pens and paper ready because I want to hear which two or three your favourite and which one was your least favourite, if you can pick one. So just an update on my hi-fi system as well. I should be getting it in about 3 or 4 days. I just spoke to the technician this morning. It's all looking good. He said it's sounding really great, so I'm really pleased. So stay tuned for that. Okay, here we go. Super Champ Crisis. What crisis? Super Tramp, I'm really getting into it in the last couple of months. I love all their music. I think it's just this 70 prog rock, whatever you want to call it. Which we're hearing more again. You know, the rising of it, I suppose, lately. I mean, these are one of these guys that just, pretty much every album's fantastic. Again, as you know, I don't have my LP player, so I haven't heard it. So, Supertramp. A bit of a mixed bag in here too, but here's one the guy had. This is all from the same lot. The Bangles. So I had this originally in 1988, I think it was, when I finally got this. I don't know where it's gone. It's missing, and he saw it there. He said, you probably don't want this. I said, no. I'll take it. Thank you. So, Walk Like an Egyptian, Manic Monday. Good stuff. The Mums and the Puppets. I think I've got a couple of theirs. This looks like an original Australian pressing. Whoa, this record is really dirty. Probably the most dirtiest record I have. But there's no scratches really, so side 1, track 1 is dedicated to the one I love, so absolutely awesome music. The Doors, Waiting for the Sun. Starts off with track 1, side 1, Hello, I Love You. It just kicks ass right from the beginning. I love the Doors. What else has it got on there? Unknown Soldier. So, fantastic. This would be an original, I'd say an original Australian pressing. Awesome, because it's my first time I've got some Doors in this lot. Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath. My first Black Sabbath. So, and coming in a lot like this for about $4. How awesome is that? Again, haven't heard it, but I'm so stoked to get some Sabbath. Free, live. I hadn't seen this before. Recorded. This is an Australian pressing, recorded in England, and of course starts off with "All Right Now." We all know that song. Free, fantastic. Doors again. I think this is what year did this come out? Oh, that's right, mid-80s, about 85, I think it says there in the back. That's that double album. Fantastic condition. And double record. Boomtown Rats, the fine art of surfacing. And this has Don't Like Mondays. That's what I wanted. I said to the guy, look, does that have I Don't Like Mondays? And he said, yes. I said, put me down for that. There was a show on Australian TV recently where it was a story about the Boomtown Rats. Or the singer, what's his name? Jeez. Bob Geldof. And I loved it. It sort of culminated into the ending of doing Live Aid. Fantastic. What an experience of Bob Geldof to put that together. Can you imagine doing that? Wow. The Pious Bird of Good Omen, Fleetwood Mac. I think I've got a couple of copies of this now. This is, doesn't say what year, but definitely one of their Australian pressing, one of their earlier ones. That Infected. Some of you have been commenting about them already, about that because I don't know about them, but obviously a lot of you guys love them, so I can't wait to hear it. Jethro Tull, Minstrel in the Gallery, 1975. I've got about 9 or 10 Jethro Tulls now, just sort of have to flip upside down. Yada yada. So I've pretty quickly accumulated a lot of their records. Pretty amazing stuff. Pink Floyd, a selection of great dance songs. I haven't even opened it yet. There's all kinds of inserts in there, so that's good. I'll have a look at that later. This is kind of like, I think it's kind of like a compilation. So, for example, you got Money, Shine on You Crazy Diamond, Wish You Were Here, Another Brick in the Wall Part 2, that type of thing. It's just a beautiful, beautiful copy, beautiful shape. I'm so stoked to get this one. James Taylor, Sweet Baby James, is my first James Taylor one, and this is the one to get. And it's got Fire and Rain. I mean, we all know that song. I mean, what a voice. What a record. Awesome. Finally got a copy of this, Led Zeppelin 2. I only have Led Zeppelin 3 out of 1, 2, 3, and 4. This one's a little bit ratty, I guess you could say. But interestingly, I did find another copy of this recently, which is a bit better shape. So I love Led Zeppelin. Creedence, Green River. All original pressings, these. This will be a stereo version, Australian original pressing. On the Liberty, you can see there, the label. Abraxa Santana. This is about in their early stuff anyway. And I like this because this has Black Magic Woman on there. I think after this album, I think this might be around their third album, thereabouts. They started going through a lot of band changes, and that continued on even through to today. Very hard to keep up with. But that very early Santana I love. A few Aussie fans out there. There's a couple of subscribers out there. Hunters and Collectors. Flipside Records, Steve, if you're watching. I know you've mentioned them a couple of times. This is Human Frailty. It's got Throw Your Arms Around Me, which was the biggest hit in Australia for them. Again, a bit more of that pub rock stuff, you know, you guys I love. Alan Parsons Project, Ammonia Avenue. Don't know much about this at all. Again, great shape. It's just inserts, everything's in there. I've got a couple of Alan Parsons now, but not too familiar. My second copy of Marvin Gaye, Let's Get It On. Nothing wrong with having 2 copies of that one. This one I absolutely love. He had a couple of these in his pile. I don't know why I didn't take them all, but this one was his best version because I already had a copy. This one I like because there's like a Hive sticker and an Obi strip. Houses of the Holy Led Zepp. Let's have a look at this. Oh no, I won't because I'll have to take off the Obi strip to look inside, but this is in great shape. Fantastic shape. Just so pleased to get stuff like that for $4. What can you do? Another Jethro Tull live, Bursting Out. I mean, knowing Jethro Tull, I think it feels pretty thick. I'm pretty sure it's just a single record, but it's really thick. Bit of weight. Typical Jethro Tull. There looks like there's a booklet in there. I'll see if I can get that out. No, sorry, it is a double record. It is a double record. No, That's all it is, a double record. Don't know anything about it. I think this is David Crosby. And, yep, there he is. Down there, very hard to read. There's the track listings. So all I know is David Crosby record. I don't know what it's called. I don't know what songs are on there. If there are any big hits, does anyone know? Please let me know. I'm assuming what this looks like going by his photo. This is post Crosby, Stills and Nash album. Another Doors, You Beauty, LA Woman. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Australian original pressing. On the Electra, you can see there, if you're familiar with that. I mean, what songs are on? LA Woman is the last song on side 1. Riders on the Storm, last song, side 2. So, just fantastic. This one I was really stoked to get. I have a copy of this, but it's all torn and this cover just separates from the entire. This is a triple album, George Harrison, All Things Must Pass. I won't open it because, not too much, because I'd hate for this to rip up, because it's very heavy album. And on the Apple Jam, I haven't cleaned these up yet. I looked at them. It's very hard to get back in. I'll get back to that. Another copy of Sgt. Pepper's. I've got one already. I'm pretty sure this is the same version. Let's just have a look inside. There's no inserts or any of those sort of what do you call them, the cutouts of the we've got the mustache and the things like that, the cutouts, the little cardboard thing. So it's on Parlophone, yeah, Australian. Pretty sure that's an original as well. So apart from missing the inserts, if it's the same as my other one, I'll be able to Frankenstein it. And yeah, Joan Baez, Where Are You Now, My Son? Joan Baez, I've got a couple of her. I love anything that's come out of Woodstock, 1969 Woodstock. Joan Baez, not the greatest thing I'll put on the player, on the turntable when I get it, but certainly she's put out some good songs. Jethro Tull again, Living in the Past. This is awesome. This is like going to the library and getting a massive encyclopedia that no one's seen in 100 years. Just so completely unusual. I mean, they put out some phenomenal covers, Jethro Tull. I'll show you another one shortly. So this opens up here. In here, there's a record here, and then it goes to a booklet. If you can see there. And, oops, sorry about that. And on the back is another record. Jethro Tull, Living in the Past. I just find that stuff incredible and amazing to have, because it's that collectible sort of thing. Not only just getting a lot of stuff from one artist, but to get things like that are just so different. I love it. Joni Mitchell and the LA Express, Miles of Isles. Now this has Big Yellow Taxi on here, which is something I've always wanted to get on LP, so it is on this. I'm not sure, but I've got a feeling this might be a greatest hits or some kind of compilation. Again, beautiful inside. You can see there. Great photo of Joni. And more of the guys there. Great condition. Covers pretty much near mint. Beautiful, glossy, fantastic. Steve Miller, the best of Steve Miller, 68 to 73. I think this is my first Steve Miller album. Would love to get more. And it's got the insert, and over here it's really good. Can't quite see, but on that back part of the insert there, it's about the, I guess, what do you call it? Historical look back at the Steve Miller Band and over that time, 68 to 73. So some good reading there to come. Just a couple more to go. Thanks for hanging around. Bad Company Straight Shooter, the second album. I'm absolutely loving this record. Hearing on Spotify, and their first one, self-titled Bad Company. Just absolutely fantastic album. I mean, you can needle drop anywhere, and I just absolutely love it. Good inserts here. And it's on the, looks like their own label, but it's Island Records. Bad Company, Island Records. Bad Company, band I really only just discovered earlier this year, to be honest. I don't know where I've been or why I hadn't before. I can't explain it, but I love their music. Last one is called The Mothers, Fillmore East, June 71. This is interesting. I was wondering whether it's some kind of promo. I don't think it is. Still got some original shrink on there. Sorry about the light there. I said to the guy, what is this? He said, oh, Frank, this is Frank Zappa. I said, oh, yeah, put that in the collection. Again, this is a bit of mystery to me. If you can tell me about this, please put it in the comments. I'll just dig out the record here. And that's on Reprise. So The Mothers, Fillmore East, June 71, produced by Frank Zappa. There you go. I don't have any Frank Zappa, and I don't know the history behind him and so forth. So, did he record stuff under just Frank Zappa? The Mothers, is that his backing band, or was that before he went solo or after? I don't know. So, this stuff I'm learning. So, if you can let me know, or even about this pretty rare? Is this common? I don't know. So there you go. I just wanted to quickly get that out. I'll be able to clean those up and fold them away behind me soon. So that's pretty cool. A few other things are happening, but I'll catch up soon with more videos. But I think the next video I'll do will be my new hi-fi system, only a few days away. It's going to happen. I can't wait. Whew. All right, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. Appreciate all your comments. Appreciate all the new subscribers. You know who you are. Please comment. Let me know so I can follow you back and so forth. Let's keep the rock and classic rock and prog rock. Is that right? I used to go at that for AC/DC, but people are doing this these days. That's more surfy, I think. I don't know. You know what I mean. Cheers out. Bye.